Okay, so I got a really quick question for you. What color is this shoe? Is it pink and white or is it teal and green? About 50% of you that are seeing this shoe right now will say that this shoe is pink and white. The other 50% will say that it's teal and green. Now, why? Why is there a difference? This fascinates me. How can we have different versions of what color this shoe is? Well, the thing is, we don't see the world as it is. We see the world as we are. If you're a loving person, you live in a loving world. If you're a hostile person, you live in a hostile world. The thing that drives our quality of life is our mindset, right? You can be a billionaire and drive your multi-million-dollar car. I don't know if there's a you can drive your multi-thousand-dollar car, right? Your Lambo to your house. You can walk in the doors, and if you're miserable, you don't even see the house. Right? If you're in a bad mood, it doesn't even matter how big your house is. You can live in a shoebox and be happy because it is our mindset that determines our quality of life. And we all see the world differently. Two people stuck in the same traffic jam can be having a completely different experience. One person could be miserable. The other person could be listening to the gospel, and just jamming out. That singular difference is a mindset shift. And I want to share with you a little bit of my research. And so one thing that I think is critically important is that in the training and development world, we focus so much on knowledge, skills, and abilities. But again, it's our mindset that determines our quality of life. And think about this, 75% of performance can be predicted by three things. What is your level of optimism? What is your capacity for resiliency? And how connected are you socially? So I got a key question for you. How many of you have ever been to a training on how to be more optimistic? Probably none, right? So many of us, right, focus on the wrong things. Ultimately, what will make us successful in life is, do we believe we can do it? Are we able to get up if we've been knocked down? And are we connecting to other people? These are the things that drive performance. And so often we don't focus on those things. When I was in graduate school, a big piece of my research was on work overload. The prevailing assumption was workload stresses you out. And I didn't believe that because sometimes workload stressed me out and other times it energized me. And so I studied it and I found something fascinating. And that is, we had leaders, right? We had leaders carry around Palm Pilots. Now, you probably don't have Palm Pilots anymore, but back in the day, we had Palm Pilots. And so they carried around these Palm Pilots, and regularly throughout the day, they were beeped and they were asked, how much workload do you have going on right now? And they were also asked, how do you feel? Are you stressed out? Are you not stressed out? And then we asked some supplemental questions and we found something very interesting. Sometimes people had high workload and they were stressed out. Other times people had high workload and they were not stressed out. The thing that drove the difference between a stressed out state and a non-stressed out state was just the perception of control. The minute you felt like you could not get done what you needed to get done, you felt strain. The minute you felt it was out of your ability, you felt strain. But if you felt like you could handle it, you were rocking and rolling. Now, isn't that interesting, right? It is our mind that creates a heaven or hell out of this experience of life. And that's what we do at the Moksha Group. We help leaders train their mind. We help them become more energized, more vibrant in their life. And as a result, they start to see the world differently. They start to show up differently with their direct reports. They create winning teams because they have an attitude that compels people, right? That is motivating and inspiring. We'd love to help you. If you're interested, please check out our website, themokshagroup.com. And thank you for listening. And I wish you all a super blessed day. All right.